Now, I hope y'all ain't tired of me yet, man, but I'm back in the 5.9 beta, APK test server, whatever you want to call it, man. And after my last video on Mystique, your boy's charged up. So I feel like it's only right that I hit y'all with another one. In case you didn't see the first video that I just uploaded on Mystique, man, she's absolutely stunning, right? She out here looking like a whole snack. And I ain't even talking about the visuals, because if you've been rocking with me for any length of time, you know I ain't really with that all flash and no substance kind of deal. Okay, that's not how I judge my characters. So they could be waifu worthy, but still not be good enough for me. And I'm telling you, man, Mystique is the complete package. She's coming in with a self-buffing leadership. She's coming in with buffs out the wazoo and a support passive. But this video ain't about her, man. If you want to see what Mystique brings to the table, go check out the previous video. This video is about this man right here. The man, the myth, the legend himself, Professor Charles Xavier, the leg man. No, not wheels. Okay, so we're going to take our first look at him, see if he brings any kind of real stomping power, any kind of kick. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's stop with the let's stop with the freaking foot puns. Okay. Anyways, Professor X is finally coming to the game, presumably in the next couple days. Okay. Keep in mind, everything you see here is subject to change when the update goes live. Okay, gotta give that disclaimer. They could buff him, they could nerf him, but from what I'm seeing right now, he's looking alright. Alright, he's looking alright. I still need to test him out a little bit more. I wish his tier 2 passive was better. I wish his leadership was better. I think this is blasphemy for the leader of the X-Men. Say what you want. Cyclops shouldn't have a better leadership than him. He trained Cyclops. Magneto has a better leadership than him. He rivals Magneto. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. They should have at least put 50 here. He should be the Nick Fury of mutants. You know what I'm saying? He should come in with the leadership and the support thing. Both of them. You know what I'm saying? So they're sleeping on Charles in that way, in my opinion. But he is coming in with two new forms of like mind abilities. Right? One of them is Mind Blast. And that seems to be some type of like, I don't know, mind damage or mind defense. But basically, whenever he attacks, he's decreasing the enemy's mind blast in addition to their mind resistance. So I'm assuming that he's gonna make it so that if somebody does mind damage, right, he's gonna lower their mind damage. But I don't know why they would say mind blast here and then put mind damage here if the two are not one and the same. It just seems rather confusing. So I hope when we get the patch notes, they give us a brief explanation as to what mind blast is, because I'm kind of lost. But then again, I'm half retarded, so you know what I'm saying, maybe y'all already figured it out. So yeah, anyways, in addition to that, Professor X is bringing in a new form of mind control that works a little bit differently than the mind control that we know now from people like Scarlet Witch, people like Emma Frost, people like Rachel Summers. The mind control that is currently in 5.8, right, is the mind control that essentially turns your enemies against each other and have them fight to the death, basically, for as long as the mind control is active. However, Professor X is a different type of person. He's a pacifist, if you will. So he doesn't force his enemies to fight each other. He essentially just shuts down their brain and basically lobotomizes them, right? Make it so that they cannot attack at all. And that's how his mind control works. He has a lot of mind control in his kit. It's only usually for 1 second or for the duration of the skill from what I've seen so far. Some of the skills may not even list mind control there, but it seems as though there is mind control hidden there for a couple seconds because it allows him to get off his skills very safely. I really like the fact that they gave him a heal. I didn't think he would ever get a heal, right? Just to be fair with you, but he is very squishy. When he gets hit, he takes a lot of damage and he can die very quickly, as it should be, right? He's not supposed to be out here tanking people. He's supposed to be out here shutting down their brain and making it so that they can't attack him and he can essentially just walk through them, right? And I'll go into the preview menu here really quickly just to show you guys that what I'm saying is not actually like crazy. There is a new form of mind control. So right here, this skill has incapacitation and mind control. So now he's mind controlling them. They're not attacking. He's essentially just shutting down their brain for a couple seconds and they're just like, that's it. They're just dummy, right? Now, the mind control that's currently in the game from people like Rachel and Scarlet Witch, let me grab my baby and give her a feature real quick. I love you, baby. Don't curse me. And I'm saying I'll be showing other girls love, but you're my one true queen, right? This mind control is what we are currently used to. Essentially, we turn our enemies against each other, right? You will never see this happen for Professor X. You will never see the enemies just start targeting each other instead of you. What they will do is just literally just stop moving, right? So like right there, everybody's just fighting amongst themselves until the mind control wears off, then they come back to targeting me. You will never see, for Professor X, you will never see any of that happening, which honestly is really, really cool. I love the fact that they created a new type of mind control specifically for him, because Professor X, he's not about war, he's about peace, right? That's his thing. Like, that is really cool. So that's his mind control in a nutshell. And you're gonna notice that a lot of his attacks have that on there. So his mind control kind of functions as a stun. Some of you guys may say that's kind of lame, because if the enemies stop targeting you and start targeting each other, then you get additional damage. But oftentimes the damage you're getting from them targeting each other is just, it's doo-doo, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's not that good. So as long as they're not attacking me, I'm okay with it, right? It opens the opportunity for me to just do more damage to them and take the pressure off myself. I didn't build them up that much. I just maxed out the two things that's the most important for me at all times. And I did the same thing for the other characters in the APK. Also, my last video on Mystique, right, just to show you guys, I didn't have anything special on her, and she out here beasting. You know what I'm saying? I put these on her just because I want to max that up. Anyways, not about Mystique, it's about Charles. Nimrod video coming soon, by the way. All right. Anyways, let's pop into some content so y'all can see how he out here beasting. All right. Let's pop it off. If there's one person's mind that I take pleasure, a lot of pleasure in shutting down, is this fool right here, man. To be honest, you don't even have to move him when he's using the fifth, because he just goes after them. He'll just follow them. Also, for this skill, you can literally just walk out of it and it will still attack. You can see you're still getting the damage and you're still gonna get the damage. Like, that's just lit. You don't do more damage or less damage from standing there. So as soon as you see the cerebral form around him from his tier 3, you can just walk away, baby. Perfect for rage, right? Perfect for rage. Ah, crap. I let him get away. Anyways, I was too lax. But he's gonna be a character that you can literally just walk through certain bosses against. Alright? Like, I'll show you guys right here. So, right about there, you just literally just use another skill and just rack up the damage, and you'll notice that you still get the amazing damage from the tier 3. Also, I find that his mind control is actually a lot more effective than people like Scarlet Witch and Rachel. You can actually like completely shut them down and delay their phases a lot easier. Like, it's crazy, bro. I don't want to accidentally kill him, but I want to flex here, bro. Flex mode gaming, y'all know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's take him into a little bit more content and see how he does against Corvus. We know he can dominate against Ebony, goes without saying, because he's a mind damage character, but let's see what the damage looks like here. 40 is not looking too good. Oh gosh, we get out of there. We don't want him to take bleed damage, and then he did. Because I ran right into the Blade Twister. Well, that, technically the Blade Twister ran into me. Okay. Let's see if we can just completely shut this guy down. Turn his brain off, bro. Whoa, what? I was still in the iframe. Damn it, the iframe ended. Aha! Aha! Were you supposed to do something there, buddy? No, no, no. I say no. Your brain is my weapon. Okay, let's use that as well. Ah. Oh boy. Maybe I should have given him a little bit more ignore dodge, but you have 60% for the ancient, one being here and 2 strikers. And he's not doing that bad. Right? Bad, not bad. It's just over a minute. Right? And this is a bare bones tier 3, okay? Like, we got the bare minimum on him. The bare essentials. The bare necessities. Let me stop. How old are you again? 12? I did have somebody tell me I'm a giant baby in what's it called, the Marvel Future Fight forum. I guess they're a good judge of how old people are. Oh, that they do a face reveal if that ever happens, we'll see. Oh gosh. Oh no, no, no! Come on. Oh yeah, let's hit the tier 3. Sometimes I get so caught up in like using the other 5 skills that I completely forget that there's a tier 3, buddy. Right? Especially when it's a new character, because I don't like new characters getting tier 3s. I like to be able to, you know, play with them without a tier 3 first and see how they play at like tier 2. And I think that's gonna be something to keep an eye on for Professor X. Like, does his value come specifically from being at tier 3? Because you notice, like, when you use the tier 3 skill, the damage ramps up by a whole lot. Alright? So that's something I'm gonna do a lot of testing with at first. Let me like, and there's a lot of like hidden like mind control and delayed mind control in his kit. Like right there, I didn't do anything to him. I was literally just like off to the side. Like, you just randomly notice the enemy will just stop, like right there, like right. Even the 2 has a hidden like thing on it, right? Like right there, I'm just literally stopping him. Like, there's just so many ways. Look at that. That's gonna stop him again. This is gonna stop him again, right? He's the master of mind control, bro. Like, as he should be, right? You can literally just like, basically, you can, once you get a handle on him, like, you can kind of predict when he's gonna mind control. That was that was dumb. I got myself killed, but you can see he can clear this. I'm just realistically trying to figure out how to use the character properly and figure out where some of the hidden like benefits come from him or for him, right? Because like I said, some of the things are not listed, like, but they're there. It's just a matter of where they are, and you're gonna need to know where they are so you can time them properly, right? Because having them is cool, but like knowing when they're gonna activate, like knowing like if I use the 2 there like a couple seconds, the boss is just gonna like literally stop moving, right? Is really cool, and it allows you to like, I guess, plan ahead a little bit, right? Whereas with certain characters, when you use the mind control skill, it immediately gives you the mind control. For him, there's a delay, and like right there, we actually almost made it so that he didn't go in his next phase. He actually is kind of mind control there. Wow, okay, they're delayed by a whole lot. Ooh, I guess these legs are not just for show, kiddos. These legs are they actually work. They're not just for show. All right. I wish I had Apocalypse actually unlocked. Well, I do have him unlocked, but it's stage 1, so I'm not gonna even bother with that. But then again, these videos in the APK is realistically just to give you a first impressions of the character, how they play and that kind of stuff. It's not necessarily to see like, oh, the damage is godly, but sometimes when if the damage looks really, really, really bad on the APK, then sometimes it transfers over into the live build. But again, keep in mind, this is not the final build, so they could tweak numbers. Okay, let me actually, ooh, that's actually pretty cool. That's happened multiple times before. Have you ever seen your character get hit, but because you tagged right as they were getting hit, they didn't register as any damage? That just happened to Valkyrie, if you go back a few seconds. Okay, I wish they had give him like mind control that can never be like I guess broken, like, you know, debuff immunity proof. Like that would be really, really cool. But it is what it is. As it stands, I think mind control is already so OP for World Boss that they are like, I think they're still thinking about ways to nerf it. You know what I'm saying? But they should just get up on out of here and go play with other game modes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go fix ABX, improve Shadowland, improve GBR, improve the other game modes, and come back to World Boss and mind control at another time. You know what I'm saying? Don't mess with something that's already really good. One bad thing about this tier 3 animation is you can't see Jack around you. So if Thanos is doing that super titan punch, your goose is cooked. Your ass is toast, right? He's gonna kill you while you're in that cerebro that you're creating in your mind. So just keep that in mind. You might have to play him with the SFX off against certain bosses. I haven't tested to see if he does better or worse with the SFX on or off. That's actually really cool. The 2 skill just basically canceled out Thanos's balls, blue balls. Okay, that sounded mad weird. Anyways, that were coming towards me. So that's a good thing to keep in mind for like when you're fighting Thanos. You can actually use the 2 skill as a way to like give yourself an instant iframe. I was trying to do it there when he was jumping, but whatever. I really like the Professor. But again, I'm gonna have to test him on the live server and see how he performs at tier 2 when you get him from the danger room, right? Is he gonna be like above average? Is he gonna come close to people like Psylocke once you get him to level 70 and have a really good build on him? Or is his like entire value gonna be like from the tier 3? You know what I'm saying? Like how certain characters, they're good, above average, right? And I think that's gonna be the case for him because he has healing, he has a self buff, right? He has invincibility, he has mind control, he has mind resist down, all these things. A decent leadership, which should be better, right? But again, he sets like seriously such a big bar, right? Because of who he is and what he's capable of in the comics. So if at tier 2 he just kind of feels lackluster, people would be very disappointed. But from what I'm seeing here, I think he is in a good space. Personally, I'm just hoping that his damage is at least above average at tier 2. Right? If you need to go to tier 3 to get god tier damage, I'm okay with that. It just needs to be above average at tier 2. So ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap it up right here. Just wanted to give you guys a first look at Professor Xavier in this like new, I was going to say a uniform because I'm just so used to him being in a wheelchair. But yeah, this is his base look. So maybe we'll get a wheelchair for him later on. I don't know. Right? But either way, he looks good. I just have a few things that I would like to see like better about the character. Like he needs that, like he needed to have a better tier 2 passive, right? Or he needed to have a better leadership. And yeah, that's just garbage. Okay, so anyways, till next time, ladies and gentlemen, stay safe. Scary times, stay safe. I will catch you guys in the next one. Anything else you want to see, hit me in the comments, hit me on Discord, hit me on Twitter. I'll try to get back to you guys as quickly as possible. Just keep in mind I do this by myself. You know what I'm saying? And I still got to live life. So if I can't get to you in a timely manner, I apologize. But I do try my very best to get through all the comments I can, all the messages that I can. So yeah, love you guys though. Peace.